The terrifying legend of the Park Girl, horror tale in Aguascalientes. Many years ago, in the state of Aguascalientes, there was an airport where the Rodolfo Landeros Park stands today. At that airport, there worked a man named Juan, who had a young daughter named Maria. Maria was a cheerful and lively girl who loved to play at the airport with her father. One day, Juan was working on the airplane engines when an accident caused Maria to fall and tragically lost her life. The little girl met a terrible fate at that place. Juan was devastated by the loss of his daughter. He couldn't believe that his little Maria was no longer with him. He locked himself in his house and stopped working, consumed by deep sorrow. One dark and grimy night, when the wind howled like a lament, Juan was at home when he heard a heart-wrenching cry. The crying was so sad and desperate that Juan couldn't ignore it. He left his house and ventured into the park, a place that now held painful memories for him. There, amid the shadows and darkness, he saw a girl dressed in white. The girl was crying bitterly, and her head was covered with a blanket that concealed her face. Juan's heart raced as he approached the figure. "Who are you? What's wrong?" Juan asked with fear in his words. The girl, with a broken and melancholy voice, replied, "I am Maria, Daddy. I am lucky for my father." A shiver ran down Juan's spine as he looked at the girl. Despite his fear, he decided to turn away and move away from the apparition. But before he could take a single step, the girl grabbed his hand tightly. "Daddy, don't leave me alone. Help me find my father." The girl breathed. His daughter's words touched his soul, and Juan turned to look at her closely. However, when the girl removed the blanket covering her head, revealing a doll's head instead of a face, horror seized Juan. A scream of terror escaped his lips, and he ran far from the eerie apparition. From that fateful encounter, Juan was never the same. The girl in white was a doll. He became his worst nightmare. It is said that the ghost of Maria, now as the Park Girl, steals a person on dark nights in Rodolfo Landeros Park. The girl is believed to be forever searching for her father and manifests herself to children who venture alone into the park. One of the most terrifying stories tells of a group of brave children who decide to approach the Park Girl on a dark night. But when the girl removed her blanket, revealing her macabre doll's head, the children fled in terror. Since then, no one dares to play in the park at night, afraid of encountering the tormented spirit of Maria and her break-free quest for her father. This concludes the chilling legends of the Park Girl in the state of Aguascalientes, a story that continues to haunt the shadows and fear in every corner of that place. I hope you enjoy this spine-tingling tale. If you want to hear more tales of terror, myths, and legends, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and follow me to stay tuned for future stories that will send shivers down your spine. Don't miss out the chilling tales I have prepared for you. Until next time.